If you're following Depp and Heard, you probably know Amber's on social media, and so is Johnny, namely Instagram. And Amber's been absent from that for a long time, but just recently, I think about a day or two ago, she posted. So, as you could have guessed, a lot of articles came out about that. This is one of them from Geo News. It's called Amber Heard Returns to Social Media Thanks Her Fans. It's pretty new, from July 2nd, 2023. But the one thing these media outlets don't mention is Amber actually lost a ton of fans, over 20,000. So what they'll do is boast the more positive moments and things like that, but forget the negatives, which I'll show you. But first, let's see their article. Amber Heard has made a comeback to social media as she expressed her gratitude to her fans after an unforgettable weekend. The actress was referring to her time in Sicily for the Taormina Film Festival, where she promoted her new film called In the Fire. The 37-year-old star shared a picture of herself as she beamed at the crowds a year after her infamous defamation trial against her ex-husband, Johnny Depp. She was embroiled in controversy the past year after she was sued by the actor for an essay she wrote in the Washington Post about being abused, as sources claimed Depp was the culprit. Hold on. Who took this picture here? This is obviously a setup. This is not some natural picture someone snapped from like 15 feet above the car at this exact angle where the crowd looks to be at its highest point of the evening. This surely must be planned out. Now, I'm sure a lot of pictures were taken, but from this exact angle and this exact distance, I don't know, seems a little fishy to me. And they end with this. The trial was the talk of the town as every moment was televised, with the jury siding with Depp for the majority of the verdict. However, Amber did win one of her 3 counterclaims. Her last post on social media was in December 2022, where she claimed that she had made the very difficult decision to reach a settlement. So that was a long time ago. It seems she had decided to move past the controversy as she took to her Instagram to write, "Thank you so much for an incredibly warm reception at the Taormina Film Festival for my latest movie, In the Fire. It was an unforgettable weekend." Well, let's not forget something else here from Twitter that I got from Beatrix Kiddo, and shout out to her. So, the defendant posted on Instagram for the first time since she withdrew her appeal and instantly lost 13,244 followers, but that's not all. It actually ends up being more than that. She has lost 17,400 followers, and the numbers keep going down. And we see Beatrix has the screenshots to prove it. And even more screenshots. Oh my, another 800 gone. And finally, the stats. June 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, and so on up to the 1st of July. You could see all in red, the followers going down. Looks like she used this site here. I don't know much about it, but it seems neutral. We could probably check it right now. Our account, friends' accounts, and it'll be on the money. As far as why, I'll be fair. When you've got that many followers, over 5 million, well, theoretically, when you've got that many followers, you can lose at a rapid pace. You can lose a lot from one event. That's true. I mean, if you had like 100,000, you wouldn't expect this many to just fall off. Some could be Johnny fans losing interest, which happened to Eve Barlow, but this is a very short time frame for something like that to happen. Over time, Johnny fans lose interest and they kind of bleed out, but within like less than 10 days here, that's unlikely. Eve Barlow lost like 300 over a couple of weeks, which is more natural to see fans kind of lose interest. The important thing is the media is presenting this as it's some comeback, some big win, but they're leaving out the info that her account's actually going down a little bit, which I think is a more interesting thing. Not sure why they use this old picture here. I guess Geo News Entertainment just kind of picks stuff at random out of a hat, but they're on top of the news every day, so alright. There are some positives. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. What's your theory? Why is Amber losing followers all this time? Have you seen In the Fire? Just kidding, I know you haven't, or you probably haven't. And if you're not subscribed here at the channel, consider it. If you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad about it, but I'll get over it. Done here for now. See you next time.